I've started recording. So, hello, YouTube. You're an hour and 20 minutes into the current stream. I started recording because, well, I said might as well fuck it and start a stream. Record. Yes, record. You guys missed the scuff because that ain't fucking going on to stream right now. YouTube. YouTube. That ain't going on to YouTube. I'll probably grab clips from the stream, if there is any, and I'll fucking do shorts, but yeah. For now, we're just chatting. So, Twitch, say hi to YouTube. I'm not gonna make that stupid fucking pun. No. But, yes. Oh, by the way, current fronter. It's Dust, and yeah. Dust is the only one that's been out today. Well, Yuma was out just to record something and, like, change it up a bit, but other than that, she's not been out. So it's just been me. I've just been here, alive. I got some Noggies. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I learned something new about what I can do with my voice. So I'm gonna pause the self-made music for now. Yes, I've made music. I currently can't make more music because my setup's being fucky. But yes, we have made music. But first things first, I need to uh hold on. It's right there. Oh, wait. Right there? Yeah, right there. So, if I go into more of one of these voices, you guys can actually hear it properly. Why am I in this voice, you may ask? Good question. I've kind of actually just figured out how to make it so that other people can hear the voice changes, I guess. But, yeah. This is one of the voices I can do. It's nothing special. Nothing special at all. And hold on. I'll find it again. It's right there. And if I go more like that, it's more feminine. Technically, I should be using these streams as voice training, but I I really can't all at the moment due to stuff. Just stuff. Yeah. There we go. But yeah. I've told Twitch chat that if I'm or when I've been going for 2 hours streaming, I'm going to change the category or think about it more likely. But yeah, I've been sitting in a call because uh, yeah, 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 that happens. That happens indeed. I don't know why I like doing that randomly while I'm fucking streaming, but it happens. Kind of gets annoying sometimes, because I know that fucking no one's gonna join it. And, yeah, I'm just gonna go back to usual voice and whatnot. Thing is, with all that's going on, stuff has been getting harder to do. More things have been becoming confusing. So, yeah, the more confusing things that happen, the harder it is to understand how my life's gonna go from here on out. And yeah, I would think about selling art, but I'm not confident in it, nor do I know anyone that would be able to give good word of mouth. Because when I do art streams, no one really tunes in. Nothing really goes on in them other than me arting. Like, my friend Nubby tunes in, but typically it's just for a short while. And it's after I've been live for either a decent bit or just went live due to it being a later stream. But yeah. Uh our I actually need to check something. I don't remember my Nightbot commands. Ugh. Nightbot. Not fucking Nightbit. Nightbot. Login. There we go. Uh-huh. Sure. 3 messages. 3. They... Yeah. Custom... Uh... So... There's 2 commands I can run. I'm gonna just paste them in chat. There's the Crit Force Discord, where me, a bunch of friends, and some of my partners hang out and have our own little chatting areas and whatnot. But for personal Discord, there it is. I keep randomly hearing knocking at my door, but There's not actually anything there other than the dog at the top of the stairwell. And if the dog's not at the top of the stairwell, then I have no clue where the knocking's coming from, other than maybe the mice. But that doesn't all matter all too much. Huh? Oh, uh, oh right. Today was gonna be a stream day. Hi. Yeah, it's it's 4:04. I didn't think we'd actually be recording a YouTube video though. I was just thinking we'd be like, oh hey, let's do a random offshoot stream and just stream because yeah, it's fun to stream. Didn't think fucking a YouTube video would happen. But doesn't matter. What's happening is happening, and that's all we can do. And at least while in a system and basically being thrust into going like, hey, you scheduled this. You should do it. But yeah. I do have things I wanted to talk about, or even hell, wanted to do, but not really happening because one of them I heard was way too fucking laggy, and the other one just wouldn't fucking pick up the inputs. Just fixing the position. Give me a sec, I need to fix something. There we go. That feels better. I'm gonna try the inputs again. I'm stubborn. I'm fucking stubborn. Alright. Instruments. Now it's working. Now it's working. Alright. Sure. Sure. Fucking whatever, mate. Oh. Actually, no. No, I'm not gonna do making music right now. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm currently doing. Just basically talking about random shit. I currently don't understand why so many things are like popular. It's confusing. Sure, some things I understand due to like people being into that genre and whatnot, but other things, that's just basically degen hours. But doesn't matter. I can't comment. going for hour 30. An hour 34. I'm gonna check something audio wise. Alright. Oh yeah. Yeah, that works. Alright. I don't have to be sitting here like fucking sweating. My fan doesn't fucking cause a shit ton of noise anymore. So, yeah. We're here. We're live with a fan going. Fuck it. I'm just gonna fucking draw. I'm just gonna fucking draw. I'm gonna go do art. Hopefully, I fucked myself up. There we go. Artsing. Backgrounds of uh backgrounds of Ado. There. Backgrounds of Ado. I'm hit update again. Close. Gaming. There we go. New image. Landscape. Create. Okay. I don't need that layer. So, where I'm going to start. I need... No, that's too large of a line. I'm gonna cut it in half. There we go. Actually... Ugh. Alright. So... There's one portion... Sorry. Bugs like getting on my legs. And... do. So, I guess for this one, I need to do it like that, and then ugh. So, there we go. And alright. 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 Okay. Wrong thing. Now, this layer, done. But quarter the opacity of that layer. Oh, then head over to this layer. And I don't have to, like, do the exact details, because it was just a sketch, and the sketch is to get an outline. Ugh. What the fuck? Huh? Huh? What? Thanks for the raid. I forgot that was the raid sound effect. But hi. Go rest. I'm drawing backgrounds. 'Cause yeah. Up. No. I'm going to have to do a little bit of a meeting here. And then yes, the tree has an eyeball. Night night, sleep well. Fucking scared the fucking shit out of me with my own fucking sound alert. That's funny. Funny indeed. Alright. So. There's the stem. Pedal 1. Pedal 2. Pedal 3. Outline of the eye. Outline of the iris. And then the pupil. Now draw the back lines. Oh, right. I forgot to tell anyone what the actual world I live in's name is. Ironically, it's actually a doe. But fucking the spelling is not able to be put into English characters, so that's phenomenal, or that's how people would spell it here. So yeah. Now that I have line art done, I do have small thing I'm gonna add. It's a something we see a little too often here. Come on. Thank you. And I mean, it'll help with something I'm trying to work on. So, there's a rather odd thing about these. They appear to be mannequins, but in truth, they're snakes. Well, at least what humans would call snakes. But, that doesn't fit well with what they actually are and do. But most of the humans that visit here don't understand because they never saw one of these in their truest capacity. Alright. Now, this layer, hide. But now I can add a paint layer above it so that I can go and do some colors. Might as well start with it needs to be greener. There we go. Oh, by the way, the plant I put on here. I call it a crying clover. Because if you're nearby and you don't pick it, it will actually just start bawling its eye out. Literally. Like, the longer it cries, the more its eye becomes looser. These clovers are also kind of rude, mainly to masculine people. There, there's some that are rude to feminine, but yeah, they don't really seem to have a reaction to more non-binary people. But I think that's just because they prefer non-binary people in general as like a whole. But if that's not it, and they're just what you guys would call tsundere, I'd be concerned. These flowers are, well, plants, not necessarily flowers, due to not having the characteristics of a flower per se, but your world would call them a flower due to them technically having your characteristics of a flower. But for us, the flower is different. Flowers are more of a creature instead of a plant. That tree would technically be considered a flower in genome terms, but it's not. It's a, I'm gonna just call it a nature genasi. Because, well, it's a humanoid figure most of the time, but recently, uh, she's kind of gotten trapped as her tree form, hence why the eyes started forming around the roots. So, yeah, that happens. Uh, George isn't allowed near the nature genasi. Well, he says he's not allowed near the nature genasi. I haven't seen him, like, actually have problems with them. Hell, I've more just seen him, well, best way to put it, I've more seen him just kind of pass them stuff, is the best way I can put it. Whether it be like notes or something. It's just weird documents, is how I'm gonna describe it. Whether it be on sticky notes or something. Hell, he even took one of fucking Charles's sticky notes just to fucking hand them something, whatever he's handing them. But yeah, Charles is a nice guy. He looks off-putting at the start, but when you get to know him, he's a pretty good guy. But George is getting on his nerves for constantly setting his room on fire to where he had to fireproof the rest of the fucking building just because I'm their main source of income here due to, well, being a high priority customer. I don't know why. Like, as I was applying for a room, I got a call. I heard part of what was going on. Something about someone being after me or something, but I'm not sure. In all honesty, it doesn't matter much to me because, well, I have a safe place to stay and I can do the job I have set. Yeah, in our world, jobs are set. So, the setting of jobs is more of by look, which can be depressing at times for some. Like hell, George hates his job, but he has to do it. It's his job. It was set by the government. So he can't get out of it. Now I add another layer. Just put the whites in. Oh yeah. Another thing about the crying clovers, they don't really interact with those who planted them. So the reason why I can just draw a picture of this one is because, well, I planted it. It's my little child. Is a way to put it, I guess. So I'm just out here, I guess, painting pictures of the scenery. Also, you don't want to know where the head or the mouth is for this snake, because if you did learn, you probably not want to get anywhere close to it. So, typically they have these on. Don't ask me what that means, but yeah, these snakes aren't the best to run into, but with me not actually having flesh, they don't quite attack me. They do show aggression, but attacking doesn't happen. Alright. Alright. Oh god. The thing's stem isn't fully colored. I don't think it'd be too noticeable, nor does it have to be fully colored for that. Because its stems do sometimes have little white spots. But from my point of view right now, I wouldn't be able to see them, in all honesty. And I just need to darken it, add new layer, bring that down. Start filling in the colors. Oh yeah. One weird thing you may notice about the ending picture is the grass, as you all would call it. Because I can't quite paint the color of that, because it's not really conceivable to most eyes. So I just leave it blank. And saturate it more. Bring that down. But yeah. These sceneries. They're sometimes fun to draw. Oh, also, I wouldn't recommend asking where the snake has its mouth at right now. Because, you don't want to know. You really don't. Alright, I need there, but also there. For the remainder, then just cause. And now, that just makes this part easier. Alright. Yep. So, next up, the tree. I have to go look at colors I can't fully see. Lovely. Needs to be more that color, but yeah. Um, I may need to make this larger. Larger. Maybe 100. I'll have to do with 100 because, well, I'm not comfortable with that. If it was any higher. Come on. The trees of the Genasi are interesting. They seem completely harmless at first, but when you stay around them for too long, they get a little pissy, is the best way to put it. Alright, and now there we go. And even though the line's barely noticeable, I'm still gonna remove it. Cause I ain't riding like that. Like, the trends from you guys' worlds are odd. Let's just say that. The creepypasta's world is also odd, but a little less so. Well, odd compared to my world standards. Which is, well, mainly just what you guys would call horror. But just, it's there. Don't understand why you call some of our fashion shows a fucking costume party, but yeah. Or hell, Hotel Transylvania was an interesting thing to explain to Dracula. He doesn't like being perceived that way. Um, yeah, I guess it's on to the sky. I actually have to head to that one to add it, because the sky doesn't really change anything for that one. But, today's sky is more of a interesting color. But, yeah. Weird things have been happening over here lately. Almost as if, a new entity has shown up. And by entity, I mean, like, one of you guys, cryptids and whatnot. Like Mothman, Sasquatch, and whatnot. Hell, even Siren Head. He's a chill dude, not gonna lie. But, he's not fond of how you guys depict him. He, he gets a little self-conscious about the sounds he makes. And you guys seem to kind of make fun of it in our terms. I know a lot of you aren't meaning to, but yeah. You don't know, so I'm letting you know. It's just, he's very self-conscious about his ticks. Uh, yeah, Siren Head has some sort of, like, ticking disorder. And he's quite self-conscious about it. Like, to the point where he can't consume any of your media about him. All due to you guys basically showing off his ticks. But not many of the people who have had an experience with him actually even really communicated with him, so that's kind of on them. So, yeah. They should really, like, start thinking about talking to the cryptids that they show in those things. But they don't. They really don't. And it's saddening, really. Alright. Was just checking to see if any of yins, wanted to say something. But it's all good. We're all just here. We're all living a life. Whether it be a false one or not, doesn't fully matter at times. But false lives are saddening, to say the least. Albeit saying that kind of makes some of us a hypocrite. We're just working on some things. I now actually have to add layers. That's not out of forgetting to add this part. It's more of, if I do it this way, it makes it easier for me. So, I do it this way. And those who have a problem with it can go suck my non-existent wooden dick. I say non-existent as well. Yeah. I'm not finishing that. I ain't finishing that sentence. Oh, God. Alright. I could have done that, yeah. That's not much of a repair in that way circumstance. Alright. Guess I'm going down here. Grabbing that. Doing that. Repair. And now, add layer above. Oh, right. Keep forgetting I do that. Since her eye doesn't seem all that perceivable to me, I'm guessing it's this color. And then then last layer, make this completely black. And now, I'm going to do that. Scroll down all the way. File, save. If I remember correctly, the actual park's name is Crying Park, oddly enough. File, export. Just gonna try and make it a craw, but it's gotta be a PNG. Alright. And, yeah, that's the end of it. I'll see all of yins later. Bye.